Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be decorating my home office for Christmas, but before we do, I want to show you my ornament collection. And the first thing I want to share is this garland of ornaments. I used it in my home office last year and it was absolutely beautiful. And here's my collection of bells. I used them in a tree and throughout my home one year. Love these. Have some black ornaments, our brown ornaments. They add warmth to any tree. And then we have our mint greens and Tiffany blues. Absolutely love that color. And this container contains my oranges, the bright oranges, dark oranges, and some burnt oranges, a really pretty bright gold. And in this basket, we have some really pretty antique golds. And that particular ornament, I've had probably about 12 to 15 years. And here is the sister. Purchased that from, I believe, Walmart or Big Lots back in the days. And this container has my purple and turquoise. I only had a little bit of purple and turquoise, so I put those together. And this container contains those blues and grays, those colors that I use to decorate the tree for the man cave. Mainly sports items, a little bit of Ford Motor Company, and of course here is my red container. And of course red is a classic color, so I do have another container of red in the attic. And moving right along to my green container, we have those emerald greens, those lime greens, those dark greens. Absolutely love green on a tree. And of course our silver, and here's our pink. And I'm using pink in our home office this year. And here is our white. We have just a little bit of white, but we have some different styles of white, different sizes, different textures, and different shapes. And always remember, when you decorate a Christmas tree, you want to use different sizes, textures, and shapes because it makes your tree unique. It adds depth, interest, and visual appeal to your Christmas tree. So be sure to use different sizes, textures, shapes to your Christmas tree when decorating. And I recently shared these white flocked nutcrackers, purchased them from Walmart, and they are beautiful. These reindeers are very popular. Purchased them last year from Aldi's, and they are the dupes to the ones at Pottery Barn. And this is my champagne bin. I have a lot of texture going on in here, a lot of texture. And this large ornament, it's a glass ornament. I can't remember where I found it from, but I love it too. It's really heavy and it stands out. And over in the next bin, we have our gold and white ornaments. A lot of these ornaments I made or added something to them to make them stand out a little bit more, just like the gold and white ones. And these gold ones are absolutely gorgeous. Those were just a color I didn't use anymore, and I just added gold foil to them. Now in this bin, we have our grays, but we also have these large ornaments that I made a few years ago. All I did was added glitter and crushed glass in different ways just to get a different look. And in the last container, we have our taupe and our dark brown, a little bit of gold, and those colors will be used today as well. All right, so that was just a look at my collection of ornaments. Now let's move on into our office so we can finish decorating. So I woke up last night, y'all, and just started decorating this tree. So I filmed a little bit of it, but not me decorating the tree because I had my pajamas on. And my first round of ornaments are going to be my really large gold ornaments. Not too bright, but more of a matte finish and that yellow gold. I just want to use them as the background and to fill in those spaces. And then we're going to add the color we're using for the space, which is this really pretty pink. And that is where the color is coming from. I used a lot of the large and the medium-sized ornaments to fill in those spaces. And then we added our pop of pink, which is that really pretty iridescent pink that I just shared with you. Actually, here it is right here. It's a really pretty, clear, iridescent pink. as well as this really bright iridescent pink, and then we have this shiny pink. Absolutely love it. And I wanted to share these ornaments with you. They are a really soft pastel pink, and they are those flocked ornaments. I also picked up 3 of these really pretty large shiny pink ornaments. I have 2 of them already in the tree. They're really huge. I have them towards the bottom, and we're going to add this one as well. So here is the tree close up. I'm going to add some brown and taupe to the tree. So let's go ahead and pull those ornaments. And this is where I say, excuse my house, but I have stuff everywhere. But we are going to get it all back organized as soon as I put this tree up, y'all. Because that's one thing I cannot stand, my house being out of order. But I definitely wanted to pull everything out. And when I put the ornaments back in the attic, I kind of stacked them based on what I'm going to be using for the space. So I put things like my golds, my greens and reds closer to the door, and I put the other ones all the way to the back of the attic because I don't think I'm going to use a lot of those colors this year. So yeah, I'm just pulling out some champagne as well as those taupes. I already pulled the taupe and brown colors out, and we're just going to add them to the tree. We're kind of going for that pink and gold or pink and warm gold brown colors in this tree. So let's go ahead and continue. And you'll see as I add these ornaments to the tree, sometimes you'll see me step back to look to see where it needs to go. But for the most part, I'm adding them in a zigzag pattern. And I'm also using those pipes cleaners to hang my ornaments. I started doing that some years back. You can also use Christmas wire or even just a regular ornament hooks. But I got smart and started using those piped cleaners. And now I'm using these beautiful ornaments that I purchased from Hobby Lobby last year. They're actually picks. They're actually made to go in your wreaths or your Christmas arrangements, but I like to stick them in the tree just like I do. And it works. It worked last year and it's working this year. Absolutely love the champagne color with that little bit of icy glass going on. And these ones with the 3 are the same ones as the larger ones I just added to the tree, except they have 3 small ornaments on them. Now these large brown or taupe color ones, it was actually 3 to a pack, which they were all different. We had the 2 I just showed you, and I went back to the container later on in the video and found the one that had the glitter. So I went ahead and added it to the tree as well. So a lot of my ornaments, I do keep the pipe cleaners on them. And sometimes if I need to make them a cluster, all you need to do is just rewind them together and you can create a cluster. In this case, I'm just doing a 2 ornament cluster. And now I'm adding these really pretty brown glittered ornaments. I've had them forever. Absolutely love them. And I bring them out pretty often, but they kind of come out every other year. They're an awkward shape, so I try to hang those towards the outer edges of the tree. Not so much in the front, but mainly on the side. And here you see I'm just cutting some more pipe cleaner to add to some of my new ornaments. I used those last year, but I used them in a bowl. So I don't think I added them to the tree, but we're going to add these pipe cleaners to these and add that really pretty hot pink pop of color to this tree. Now I'm going to add the last large ornament to this tree. Now, I kept in mind where this large ornament is going to drop once I add it to the tree, meaning it's so heavy it's going to lay in a position different from where you placed it. Now we're adding these tree toppers. I love these little sprays. I purchased them from Hobby Lobby. I have the really bright gold as well as the champagne color ones. And these are the short ones. I like to add the long ones too, but we're going for a really cute compact look here. And then I'm going to add some more of those little short stem hollies just to add a little bit more of color. I think I have about 3 or 4 of those that I'm going to add to the top of the tree. And then we're going to add our longer stems. These are really gorgeous. I'm going to add these to the very top of the tree, and we're going to spread them out. So we're going to go one on the side, one on the other side, and then the final one will rest in the middle. Just remember, you can get so creative with coming up with your own tree topper. You can use anything. Just be sure if you're going to use these floral sprays, be sure to spread them out. I absolutely love the way this tree has turned out. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And look, so there's a little gap here, and I pull these out. These are so pretty. I had these for a little while. Can't remember where I got them from, but I really want one to rest about there, and I'm out. So I really could still do that one because it's going to look like a little cluster right there. So yeah, absolutely love these colors, y'all. All right, so let's look one more time close up. That brown and gold really warmed the tree up. So let's go ahead and finish decorating this space. All right, so now that I have that, let's go see what else we can find to add some little finishing touches. We're gonna swap this out. You know, anything that's fall related, we're going to go ahead and take out. How many of you noticed I had to change my office back around? And with that being said, I had to take down the other art and hang this one back up. And the reason why I did that is because I want to be able to see the tree when I walk into the space. These were an afterthought. So I have 5 of these that I made maybe 3 years ago, and I kept them. So yeah, I just added glitter to some, and this one was a gift from one of my friends. I don't think it lights up anymore, but I have 4 more that I just made. They don't have to be perfect, let me say that. And this one I just put some glitter and some beads in it, and then this one I did the outside of it. So this one really simple, and these are those large clear ornaments, and I just put some glass in them and a little bit of glitter, and we're going to add them to the tree. See how just that clear bubble it made it kind of stand out. So we may put one maybe right about here, and even though they're afterthoughts, they don't have to look like it. Let me show you. This is what I call an ornament tree, a tree filled with those gorgeous, beautiful ornaments in the colors that you desire. We're going with different colors, different sizes, different textures, and of course, different shapes. Just had to finish that before I finish hanging this piece of art, and I've had this art forever. There's actually 3 in this group, but we're just going to add this white and gold to kind of pull some of the other white and gold we have going on in this space. Absolutely love it. I think it's perfect for office or perfect for anyone who likes a little bit of glam or a lot of glam. And I use what I call the tape method to hang my art. I came up with this some years ago to hang some art, and it's worked for us every time. I'm also going to use the tape method to hang a picture light right above this picture. And just like with spring, I took out a lot of my spring flowers and decor. I replaced it with my fall florals and pumpkins, and now we're going to replace those fall pumpkins and floral stems with ornaments and, of course, our Christmas greeneries. So now I'm just going to remove these beautiful glass ornaments from the packaging. We're going to use them in this bowl along with some Christmas stems, but I just want to take my time and get them out. And of course, this beautiful shawl, y'all. Actually, it's not a shawl. It is a tree skirt. Absolutely love it. I picked it up from Home Goods. It was $40. And here I am just playing with the lights. This is an older tree. I've had it 3 years, so I just wanted to make sure it still works. Playing with the lights. Yes, we're turning those off. And now we're going to add these stems to this tree. I picked these up from Hobby Lobby, and they work wonders. I mean, this is a great way to add some flocked stems. And you notice I'm not even cutting them, I'm bending them. I am creating a bed of flocked stems. So we're just going to fold them and lay them in such a way that the ornaments can rest properly on top to create a really pretty Christmas arrangement. You can also add different textures of greenery, different colors of greenery, even some more flock stems, along with some pine cones and ribbon to create a really nice Christmas floral arrangement. I think this one was simple enough for anyone to try. So let's go ahead and finish this floral arrangement, and then I'm going to decorate the rest of the space. All right, so I decided to add a couple of gold and white items over here, and these beautiful glittered Christmas trees I've had forever. I purchased them from Home Goods a while ago, and we have an ampersand sign and a joy sign. I'm just going to add this little Christmas greenery to my ink pen holder, and then we're going to also add this cup. It says Christmas vibes only. I picked that up from Home Goods. We have this cute little angel from Target, and of course this Christmas ornament candle. I've had it for years. All right, so let's move over to the coffee table. We're going to start with our Kinfolk Home book. I've had it forever, still wrapped in plastic. And this Chanel book I've had forever. Also, I'm just using it over here for the color. And these beaded pearl Christmas trees, I picked those up a couple of years ago from Inspire Me Home. And this beautiful vase, I've had it forever. I love the gold tone on the inside. And then we have this white nutcracker trimmed in a really pretty bright gold, and of course this candle, I picked it up from Home Goods. I love the removable clear glass dome and the color of the base. Absolutely love it, and I have not even lit it yet, and it smells so good in the space. Just adding these gold fairy lights to the inside of this vase. I think it'll put out a nice little ambiance at night. All right, so I'm going to take this opportunity to frame a Christmas card I received from a friend last year. So it's the perfect color for the space, and I'm just going to swap out a picture of my husband and I with this beautiful Christmas card. This is a great idea for adding some color and some Christmas holiday spirit to your space. Just framing those Christmas cards, and then we're going to add it to the table. It's so cute. And then we're going to add a pink Christmas tree. It's glittered out really pretty. I have two of these beautiful pink Christmas pillows. We're just going to add them to the chairs. Love the way this room turned out, y'all. And pink really isn't my favorite color, but I've been liking the pink lately. And I absolutely love the way this room turned out. I'll show you a picture of some drapes that I am getting made closer to the end of the video for this space. Goal is to replace these curtains with some drapes from 2 pages, and the color is pink lemonade. I'll show you those closer to the end of the video. And we are coming to the end of this video. Thank you all for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you like these types of videos and you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, turn your notification on so you'll be notified when I post videos. And feel free to like, share, and comment. It does help my channel. And my goal is not to influence you, but to inspire you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well. And here's a little clip of the color of the drapes that I'm going to have made. This is actually the fabric along with the lining. So I'm going to go with the 250 GSM blackout lining. And it's going to help keep that sun from shining in. I've already ordered the curtains and I can't wait for them to come in. I am going to circle back around in this room and share them with you. And we are at the end of this video. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to turn your notification button on because I'm not going to be on a schedule. I tried it, but it's not working for my life, and it slows me down with posting when I try to stick to a schedule. So be sure to turn your notification on so you won't miss any of my videos coming up. I have some really good ones coming. They're pretty much ready. I just have to edit and drop them. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.